Good morning, children. Welcome to English class. Children, in our last session, we have discussed and completed lesson 4, A Visit to Shillong. In today's session, children, we will discuss lesson 5, The Brave Tailor. Lesson 5, The Brave Tailor. The lesson is about a young tailor. With his intelligence, with his knowledge, he defeated Jade. So how he defeated, now we will discuss in the lesson, children. All of you, look at the screen, children. Long ago, a wicked giant came into a kingdom. He troubled people and destroyed their homes. Many brave men tried to stop him but failed. So long ago, there was a wicked giant. Wicked means very bad. Giant means it's a very big creature. So it is a very bad creature. We call it as wicked giant. Once it came to a kingdom and it troubled all the people. It has disturbed all the people and also destroyed their homes. The giant spoiled the homes of the people living in the kingdom. So many of the brave men, they tried to stop wicked giant in spoiling the houses as well as killing the people, but they were failed. Many of them they tried but failed. One day the king announced a reward for the person who would defeat the evil giant. So one day the king gave an announcement that those who will send out the giant or kill the giant, the king is going to reward that person who is going to defeat the giant. That evil means wicked, and evil means very bad giant, cunning giant. If a person sent the giant away from the kingdom, then the king is going to give a reward. That is, he is going to give the award as well as the money to him, gifts to the person. Next, Zed was a tailor. He was young and wise. He went to the king and said, "Your Highness, I can defeat the giant." Now, in the village, there lived a young and wise tailor. His name was Zed. Zed was very young as well as very wise. That is, very kind person. And he went, after listening to the announcement, Zed went to the king and said to the king that, "Your Highness, I can defeat the giant." Your Highness is a respectable word. So Your Highness is a respectable word used to the king. So he, with a lot of respect, said to the king that, "Your Highness, I can defeat the giant. I will fight with the giant and I will defeat it." The king laughed, said, "You are still so young. How can you fight a big giant?" Then, by listening to the words of Zed, as he was so young, by looking at him, the king laughed and said that, "Zed, you are still so young. How can you fight a big giant?" And king laughed and said to the Zed that, "You are a small boy. You are just very young. So how can you fight with a very big giant? The giant is very big. How can you fight with it?" Next, "By using my brain, O king," bowed Zed. By using my brain, O king, bowed Zed. So Zed said to king that, "By using my brain, though I am young, giant may be very big, but by using my brain, I will kill it." He said, "O king," and bowed, that is, bent down in front of the king. Said Zed to the king. "Then we need your help," said the king. So the king said that, "Okay, with your brain, by using your brain, you want to kill the giant. Okay, sure. Then we need you. We have to use you. We need your help." Zed put a bird into one pocket. He put some cottage cheese into the other. Then he set off to find the giant. Now see, this is the king and this is the young tailor, Zed. He is Zed and he is a king. So King agreed when the young man Z said that by using my brain I will king the big giant. So King appreciated him and said that okay. Then Z went to the home. He put one small bird in his pocket. Here you can see the pocket to his coat. He put one bird in the coat in his pocket and a piece of cheese, cottage cheese, that is the buffalo cheese, he put in his pocket. In the other pocket he put the cheese and in one pocket he put the bird. Now went into the kingdom and searching for the giant. He went out to find the giant. "Ha," said the giant, "you do not scare me. I can squeeze water out of stone. Can you?" He picked up a small stone and squeezed it hard. Water dripped through his fingers. Now, as Zed went out in search of the giant, he found the giant on his way, and the giant said, "Ha" to Zed. Then the giant said that you do not scare me. By seeing me, you are not afraid. See here what I will do. I can squeeze water out of stone. That is, if I twist, if I press the stone, water will come out from the stone. So I can squeeze water out of stone. Can you do it? The giant asked Zed. And then the giant picked up a small stone and squeezed it hard. Squeezing means pressing it very hard. When he pressed the stone hardly, what happened? Water came out through his fingers. You can see here on the tree. This is Zed. "That's easy," said Zed, taking the cheese out of his pocket. He squeezed it. Water flowed onto the grass. Now, as giant squeezed the stone and water came out of it, Zed said to the giant that, "Yes, that is very easy." He said that is very easy, even I can also do it, and took out the cheese which he brought from his home, which is there in his pocket. He took out the cheese and squeezed it. When he squeezed the cheese, what happened? The water flowed onto the grass. The water came out from the cheese and flowed onto the grass. Then the giant stood up. "Ha, but can you do this?" He threw a stone high in the air. It took some time to fall to the ground. Now the giant stood up. "What is this? I squeezed water. I squeezed the stone, water came out, and even that boy also squeezed the stone, water came out." Then Jane said to Zed that, "Okay, see, what can I do this? You see here." And he threw a stone. He threw the stone into the air and the stone fell back after some time. Next. Now, Zed took the bird out of his pocket. He threw it high into the sky. The giant waited for it to fall, but the bird had flown away. Now what happened? Yes, Zed said that is also very simple. Even I can do it. Then he took out the bird which he brought from the home and threw the bird. Now what happened? The bird has flied and entered into the bird has flied away from there. So by seeing this, the giant was very surprised. That is, Zed is able to squeeze the stone as well as when he throwed it. Giant is thinking that Zed threw the stone which has flown away, whereas Zed has thrown the bird and the bird has flown away. By seeing all these, the giant said, "You are strong. You could be my brother." The giant growled. So the giant said that you are so strong and you may be my brother. He took Zed to meet a bad genie. The giant and genie were friends. They talked for a while, then they fell asleep under a tree. Zed filled his pocket with pebbles. He climbed up the tree. He threw a pebble at the genie. Now, Jane said that, "Okay, you are so clever, so strong, and you can be my brother." And now, then Jane took Zed to meet a bad genie, to meet Then Jane took Zed to meet a bad genie. Genie is also a very big creature. Went to genie. The Jane and the genie were both of them were friends. They talked for some time. Then later on, both Jane and genie fall into sleep. Now, when they slept, what happened? Zed filled his pocket with all the pebbles. Pebbles mean the small stones. Rallu. So Zed filled his pocket with pebbles. Afterwards, he climbed the tree. You can see here, Zed is on the tree. He climbed the tree, and after some time, what happened? He threw pebbles at Genie. Now this is Jane, and this is Genie. He threw the pebbles onto Genie. He threw the pebbles at Genie. As Zed climbed the tree, he filled his pockets with pebble, and he climbed the tree. And as both Jane and Genie were sleeping, Zed threw pebble at Genie. So he threw pebble at Genie. Next, what happened? We'll see. Hey, said the Genie to the Jane, don't hit me. Now, when Zed threw the stone on Genie, what happened? Genie woke up and said to Jane that don't throw pebbles. Hey, don't throw pebbles on me. Don't hit me. Zed threw pebbles onto Genie. Then Genie woke up and said that, hey, said the Genie to the Jane. So, hey, don't hit me. Genie said to Jane. Now then, what happened? We'll see. I didn't touch you, said the Jane. They fell asleep again. Now Zed threw a pebble at Jane. Now Zed threw pebble on Genie. Genie woke up and said, hey, don't hit me. Then Jane said that I didn't touch you. After that, both Jane and Genie, both of them, they fell into sleep. And after some time, Zed threw pebbles onto Jane. Now this time, what happened? We'll see. How dare you hit me, said the Jane to the Genie. Now, Jane said to Genie that how dare you hit me. So, how much dare do you have? Why you bet me? Next, I was sleeping, I didn't touch you, yield the Genie. So, Genie said that no, I was sleeping, I didn't touch you. Then, oh, yes, you did, screamed the Jane. Now, Jane said that, oh, you did, is it? Screamed, shouted on the Jane. Jane shouted on Genie that, oh yes, you did. And they have started fighting. They began to fight, they scratched, they pushed, they kicked. Fighting, they ran into the jungle and never came back again. Now both of them, they have started fighting, scratching each other as well as pushing each other and kicking with the legs each other. Like that, they started fighting and finally entered into the jungle. And they entered the jungle and never they come back again. So what happened to them? No one knows. So they went into the jungle and never they come back to the kingdom. Now all the people living in the kingdom were safe. The king was happy. He made Zed a soldier in his army and gave him many gifts. Now, by hearing this news, the king felt very happy as the giant has killed many people and disturbed and spoiled the houses. So, when Giant and Genie both they left the kingdom, the king felt very happy as well as the king made Zed a soldier in his army and gave many gifts as he sent the giant away from the kingdom. Okay, that is about the story, The Brave Tailor. Hope you all have understood the lesson, children. Now, with this, we'll close today's session. Now, coming to today's year homework, read Lesson 5, The Brave Tailor. Read Lesson 5, The Brave Tailor. Okay? Okay, that's it for today. See you in the next session. Bye, children.